If you've been following the UK Welfare Cuts Bill, you'll probably have heard the term money bill. It's now been confirmed. The government has lodged it as a money bill. It's bad for us, but there's an extra layer of fuck you all built into it, which a lot of people don't know. To understand why, we need to go back to 1909. Asquith was Prime Minister, and the Chancellor was David Lloyd George. The Chancellor and his wee ally, a young man by the name of Churchill, before the genocides, had proposed the People's Budget, a radical redistribution of wealth, imposing unprecedented taxes on land and income in order to fund newly created social welfare programs, including, among many others, pensions and the creation of national insurance to give workers sick pay and medical treatment. Of course, the House of Lords, then still almost entirely landed gentry and bishops, did not want their land taxed. So while the law passed the Commons with the support of Labour and Irish nationalists, the Lords held it up until it forced a general election in 1910. And then another general election, also in 1910. The Conservatives lost both, and the bill eventually passed, but to avoid such a constitutional crisis in the future, the Parliament Act 1911 was passed, which included provision for a money bill, in which the Lords can only make suggestions and cannot force amendments or vote down a bill, so the wealthy and secure Lords could no longer prevent money being used to serve the welfare of the people. Cut to today, where the Lords has a large number of members from varied walks of life, alongside the usual landed gentry and bishops. There are more disabled people in the Lords than in the Commons, and for the last couple of decades they have frequently been the voice of reason and society against the government. Back in 2012, Cameron used financial privilege to bypass the Lords to force through his welfare reforms, the ones which have killed so many people. And here we are now, with the Labour Prime Minister named for one of the great reformers, using a law created to stop the wealthy protecting their money at the expense of people's lives, to push a law to kill the people to protect the money of the wealthy. Shame on him. Shame on all who voted for this. Shame on the Speaker for agreeing to certify it as a money bill. Shame.